A big stopper for the flat earth is that NASA would have to be fake for that to be true. Well, let's take a big chunk out of NASA today. Now, today's video comes with a special deprogramming element to it, so you're going to love that. Here we go. Before we get started, we need you Globies to answer a question. If an astronaut started spinning, would he be able to stop? What would happen? Take your time. Here's an answer I found online. Can you stop spinning in space? Conservation of angular momentum would suggest nope. The astronaut will spin forever. Now let's keep that in mind while we watch these next two clips.
We have our own way of hanging out up here. Watch my buddies hang out. We're ready to hang out with you guys. Welcome aboard.
Uh-oh. There's a big, huge problem with what you just saw.
Awesome. We have a lot of questions for you guys today, so let's start with the first one from YouTube.
I've got a question for the astronaut in the middle. How did you do that? There's no way that you should have been able to stop that flip. How? Are you hanging from wires? Is it all true? What you just did is impossible in zero gravity. Yeah. You guys, watch it again. The guy that is trying to help him over, at least he was smart enough to if I try to help him now, it's going to look really bad, because then it will make it very, very obvious that we just screwed up. He didn't pull him down by the leg. He was trying to go up, just give him a little shove up. Okay, he's coming back down. I better just let go. Don't misinterpret this. In this video, the astronaut on the right is going to catch his left foot when he goes to do his backflip. He reaches above his head to try to untangle. Scott Kelly sees this and decides, well, we'll start working on the ceiling and to kind of cover up that action of him reaching. So then he's going to wave the camera off like stop, like he's, stop filming, I screwed up. So here we go. Here's the flip. Foot catch, it hangs up, reaches above his head. Not a natural action. Waves the camera off like, look, I'm done, I'm embarrassed. And they start working on the ceiling to cover up that action of reaching above. One more time. Flip. Foot catch, reach above. Better work on the ceiling now. They work on the ceiling a lot after these videos. It's kind of funny. Here's the setup on this one. The guy on the far right, he's going to flip, catch his foot, same foot as the other guy. He's going to reach above his head in a more awkward way. The guy in the middle is going to do cover up by throwing up his arms, yay, yay, to get his hands up there and add some confusion to it. So you're watching for those three things. Ready? Foot catches, steps, reaches above, guy in the middle, trying to cover up. Now he's still stepping out of his mess. Let's watch it again. This guy has more trouble than the rest of them. There's some other videos where he does the exact same thing. This time we're going to watch the guy in the middle. He's going to get twisted up in his wires, and you're going to see him have to pull his hands out from underneath the wires. Here we go. Now, see the unnatural action? People try to make excuses for why this is happening, space cramps and everything. No. Don't lie to yourself. Watch it again real quick. Here we go. Astronaut falling, twisting out of control on her wires. She's going to reach for her wire and she's going to do the impossible. Oh my God. Oh my God. Now, I really love what happens next. It's almost like rub it in your face. Watch her grab her other wire on her right side and kind of step out of the mess she got into. She's going to watch this. Watch closely. Oh, but we got to step my foot out. I got to grab my wire. I got to get it out of the way there. Things that make you go, Now, this was really clever of somebody to think of. Changing the video levels, and you can clearly see the wire in her hands. You saw what you saw. You can't unsee it. But what you can do is forget about it and let it go because you love NASA so much. But not this time. This time you will observe how you dismiss the information, the mental process behind dismissing the information. You'll be aware of it because I'm making you aware of it. You saw two impossibilities. These are astronauts on wires. You know something is up and you just want to, oh, okay, whatever. There's got to be a good reason for it. And by tomorrow, you'll forget about it. But not this time. The next time you hear of some amazing accomplishment of NASA, it's going to pop into your head that you have an unresolved video issue. You can't explain what just happened there. There is no explanation for it because they're on wires. They're faking you out. Now you will be aware of the process. Maybe you'll be like, I'm just going to forget about it. But you won't forget about it. Sorry, not this time. It'll keep popping in. Every time you try to put in more new NASA information, you're going to have that blockade telling you, I shouldn't be doing this because I have to resolve this issue before I can go on believing in NASA. You can't not resolve it. You can't just dismiss it and forget it this time because the very least you're going to do is you're going to observe the process of you washing it out. Normally, if I had to say anything right now, you would dismiss it so easily. You would just go, oh, there's got to be a reason. And just never think of it again. But not this time. So, there's your deprogramming. Maybe you will follow up